Good morning. It is currently 5:51 a.m. I'm in St. Louis. I am in St. Louis this weekend for the regional race here. And I am driving the Top Alcohol dragster and a dragster in general for the first time since the end of last season. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. Anyway, I'm here to drive the dragster, more so to test the alcohol car for next weekend because I'm racing in the Jegs Allstars to try to win 5 Jegs Allstars in a row. So this has been planned for a long time. It's not like it's like a big surprise for me or maybe some of you guys, but this has been planned. Hold on, let me grab my water. Before I head to the racetrack, I am going to go to the gym and I'm going to mix up my little morning cocktail, as I like to call it, which is electrolytes and creatine, which looks a little suspicious in this Ziploc bag, but that's what you do when you travel. It makes it easier. So today we are going to have 3 qualifiers, and obviously we're using them to test. Yesterday we made sure that I fit in the race car, which I do. I am not driving the race car that I have been driving the last couple of years for Randy. I am driving one of the other ones, so we just had to make sure that I fit in it. Went to the scales, which we were 60 pounds underweight. So this morning we're gonna have to find a way to add 60 pounds to the race car, which will be fine. We're gonna do it. Oh God. I also thought I was going to be making coffee in my hotel room this morning. I did not, because I have heard so many horror stories from people, the internet, about what people use those coffee machines for when they travel. But in here, I saw that it was like those little K-cups, like a Keurig-ish. But it was not. Like, it was like a little Keurig cup, but the machine itself was not that way. So I am freaked out, and now I'm gonna go work out without any coffee in my body, which is not normal for me. I like to have my coffee. I like to have my little morning cocktail. Then head to the gym. Not today, I guess. This is the coffee machine I talked about, by the way. Do not use it. We did a quick 30-minute on the ellipse machine, which I like to call the eclipse machine. There were so many people in there when I first walked in. It was wild, but I love to see it. Let's go find some coffee. Got a coffee and a little protein bar. I headed to Target really quick to grab, hello, focus, some groceries that we needed, like water, some snackies, some food, all the things. Now we go to the racetrack. We made it to the racetrack. For you. We made it to the racetrack, and the first thing I'm going to do is put on my decal. So you got number 2, JJ.
Huh? That's right. You get to put number 2 on.
That's right.
Finally.
Yeah. I got some old decals, but I think I can use those. Maybe not the black one. Of course, we gotta add battery to it. And now that I'm back in the dragster, the cup holder that I always had on the dragster, which I have not found a place for it on the money card. black background. We gotta do white.
Breakfast sandwich.
Oh well, at least for this weekend. Oh, how are you?
I'm fine. You gotta tag it, huh?
Yeah. Claim it mine for
What's up with the Batman stickers?
Yeah.
What?
I always have a Batman logo on my race cars.
Huh?
I always have a Batman logo on my race cars because my dad's first Pro Mod car, he didn't know what to put on there. And one of his friends walked into the shop one day and was like, "This race car looks like a Batmobile." So he's like, "Okay, that's what we're putting on it." And he's always had at least a tiny logo on there ever since.
So it's stuck.
Yeah.
Just, oh, badass. That's cool.
She's officially number 2 for the first time this season. Now we're gonna have to add this on top right here. Perfect. I did it the first time. We are now going to head down to the scale to see if we've been able to add 60 pounds to the race car, which I'm sure we did. So let's do that. Now let's see.
$21.05. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We were 21.05 with my fire suit and 5-year everything. That's another 15, so we're very close. I am all suited up and ready to go for the first qualifier. So let's go put all my gear in the tow vehicle. And we did add some more weight to the race car, so it should be absolutely fine.
Power pedal, Bellemere, 365 to 11 of the 8 mile and parlays that into a 549, 266 run.
All right.
Good?
Yep.
That is a good start.
Ready, Julie?
Yep. Well, we did not even get to make a burnout for that first pass because we had no fuel. The alcohol bottle was taken off a little too soon, so we didn't have any fuel in the car, so got shut off. But that's why we're here. We're here to test and make sure we're all good for next weekend. So we're just gonna turn it back around, and we are gonna start it up on nitro just to make sure that there's nothing else in the car that's causing this issue. Turn around and try again. We had no other issues in the warm-up for this one, so we should be good to go. Let's just cross our fingers. And you know what this is for? My cup holder. I always put a water bottle right there before we head up to make a run. Down the racetrack. It felt really good. It was not as smooth as I thought. We almost smoked the tires. We didn't. It ran 5:28. Let me actually find the time slip and we can look at it. Ran a 5:28, 263 miles per hour, so it did drop a bunch of holes down there. Almost smoked the tires, but did not. I believe I qualified number 5, and I have Melanie Johnson first round. So we're going to make some adjustments to my seatbelt in the cockpit because it's slightly sliding up in the race car right now, which is not the greatest. So we're going to do that and get it ready to go race. Alright, I got myself all suited up, so it's time to grab all my gear and put it in the tow vehicle again. And then we head up for first round against Melanie. Which I know that we're testing here this weekend, or using this weekend as a test for me for next week, but I also wouldn't mind 3 test runs and for Wally at the end of the day, so let's go do this. Head out, so I'm going to add a little splash of alcohol in my tank before we go, just to be sure. against Melanie. Let's see, my time slip. We're in a 5:27 to her 5:31, and I believe I also left on her. I had a 37 live to her 78. So it was a good round. I also think that benefited my teammate Matt for the regional championship points. Next up, I am racing Matt, so I'll see how that goes. All right, you know what time it is. It's time for round 2 and the semifinals of this regional race against Matt Cummings. We did get the round win over Matt Cummings. It was a pedal fest. I smoked the tires, and I don't know what happened to him out there, but I saw something was going down with him, so I pedaled it. My motor is definitely not happy right now. Like I said, we're currently going through it, so I think it's going to be a trash. Let's see if we can get this thing all put back together again for the final. Oh God. Oh no. That doesn't look right. Yeah. Not good. Woo!
That's awesome.
Beer time!
Oh, that's awesome.
It was. Thank you. I'm just glad that it actually went down the track.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you.
Just got the win, and you know what the cup holder is for? For the beer, for the winner's circle. We did have to change out the motor for this run, so we just wanted to make a clean pass down the racetrack, and we did right at 39. Had a 001 light, which really is just a terrible red light, but it's fine. We got the win. Cheers.
Very good. Okay, come on. Make the sound. Hey! See right there.
Yep. All right. Jegs Allstars is next.
Still going?
It is.
Oh boy.
Sure is. We're gonna go home. Then we'll be back next week.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
Put down golf cart.
Yes, please.